Hi, Seekers. Happy lunchtime. Boom, Manic Monday. Welcome. If you're new here, please subscribe. Hit the thumbs up button. If you'd like to become a member, links in the description. What up, my people? My people. Live chat alert. Boom. There's everybody. That's so weird how that works. Daisy Dukes. Trippin'. I saw that. This guy said if he gets to 1,000 subs, he will spill the tea or some shit. It'll be awesome. Yeah, the 1,000 sub guy, right, Mooney? I don't think. Right. Yeah. I don't know about it. Oh, shit. My bad. I was trying to get rid of a banner, and it actually took me there. Okay, sorry about that. Welcome to Old People Problems. Let's see. Trippin', Deb, Melanoline. You never told me, am I saying that right? Not a flower pot. Army nurse, hi, sweetheart. Tanya, Happy New Year. Jersey Shore, Duchess, Hippie Witch, Tara Lynn, Cindy Lou, who. I have to do that. Cindy, I've been doing it for years, so there's that. Rhonda, Brandy, Antanas, Tally Girl, Elizabeth, Courtney. I am saying it right. Melanoline, I love it. It's a cute name, I like it. Good morning, Jan. Grimes. Hi, everybody. So today, you know everything's been popping off, right? Everybody's losing their minds on the YouTube. I'm going to see if it dies down for the New Year's, but kind of seems like it's amping up, right? Even the preppers have predicted this is going to be worse than last year. Whatever. You know what I say? If you don't tune into the news or anything, you're just out here looking for fun shit to watch, you ain't paying any attention. Which is me. I ain't paying any attention. Because when all this popped off 3 years ago, when everything just started changing, it got weird, and you know what I mean, with COVID and this and that, and people hating each other, and all of a sudden everybody's into politics and blah, blah, blah. I'm like, whatever. I'm not even interested, because all it's going to do is stress you out, because nothing is going to change. And this path is going where it's meant to go, and there's really nothing any of y'all can do about it if you're just screaming on the internet and fighting with each other. You're all in this hand while this hand's doing something else. So we don't know what this hand's doing. I'm not interested, right? I'm gonna live my days on this earth having fun. For real. I'm not engaging. If you're miserable and you think you need to fight with people to be right or whatever weird shit you're into, have fun with that. But my people in here, we just want to have some laughs, okay? We like to dissect things, connect some dots, and the simplest of subjects. Nothing big. Nothing big. I don't care. I don't care what you do with your life. I don't care what you do with your body. I don't give a fuck. It's yours. Have fun with it. But try and recruit people or attack people because they don't see things the way you do, that's a pool I don't swim in. Because to me, that is just living through emotions, and you don't want to hear anything else. Not interested in that. Speaking of someone who lives through emotions, Foodie Beauty. Foodie, come on, girl. This is Ways to Stay Relevant 101, right? 101, first class. The first class of the series, how to stay relevant. All right, we know you took a hit with your members, you know, when you went into this whole new, I wouldn't know, Antanas. Unless I see it, I don't know. And I don't even watch that person because, God, there's enough Foodie Beauty reaction channels. You know what? I just can't. You know what I'm saying? Who's fighting? Everybody on the internet. In fact, I think that the drama community is coming back to life. I think it's coming back to life. So if you're into that, but the thing is, it's bizarre. It's old stuff from like 6 years ago that they brought back up, and it's weird, and I'm like, who has time for that? It's full moon lunacy, correct. So anyway, let's just go back to Chantal. Can we? Can we just stay there today? Mary was the other hamster. Anyway, whether they returned it, whether Harry beat up Mary, I don't know. I really don't know. It's really not my circus or my monkey, because the speculation can go really far to where, you know what I mean? Like, I just like to see the content in front of me and try to figure out with that. Not let's make up stories that there's no content for. That turns into drama. We're reaction channels. We react to the content. We don't create new content. Right? Yeah. Who knows? Who knows? Yeah, we don't like the side quests, right? We don't like side quests. We don't like the real life shit. We just like the content. Keep it real. And if you get emotional and I hate Foodie Beauty, I hate her, then you're starting to, getting a little unhinged, okay? Because she's got a right to be on YouTube like the okie doke. So anyway, we want no madness. We stay away from the madness. You have to. You have to, because, well, I couldn't even imagine getting sucked into some fantasy world. That's weird. I have no idea, Tally Girl. I have no idea the new terms of service. I haven't even looked at it, but no, don't drop my Cash App. If it's a new thing, don't do it. You know what I'm saying? Don't worry about it. Don't really care. It's no big deal. Anyway, that was people that reached out to me. Do you have a Cash App so I can tip you? Fine, because they didn't want to do and which is probably why, because Google gets, what they get from you. So anyway, they don't want you. No. How dare you? I don't know. Whatever. Don't care. But I'm not going to break terms of service. So there's that. So anyway, here was my thoughts. She is staying relevant. All right. So the people that are the people that work triple time, we already know, rely on YouTube as a sole income. Sole income. It is their sole income. Oh, we don't care about her. She just likes to be relevant too. Right? Reactions and things. Come on. It's all about staying relevant on YouTube. That is literally the bottom line. Those that want to be a celebrity on YouTube, they want to make an amazing income on YouTube. We already know the tactics. So in order to succeed, you got to be funny, or you got to be honest. It already made me laugh. Okay, maybe we should get rid of honest. Let's see. Let's not use the word honest. Okay. Funny. Problematic. Because problematic will get you attention, right? Trisha Paytas, right? Or you got to be, I would say, entertaining. Funny, entertaining. You got to have a personality, right? You got to be entertaining. Or you got to be problematic. Now, you're never going to see a trifecta because, smart. How about that? Let's say smart. Smart, funny, or problematic. Because smart people do make great money on YouTube. In the true crime genre, right? They're able to really go in there and, pick things out and make you think, yes, smart. So we're going to say smart, funny, problematic. Now, you're never going to see a trifecta. Because smart people are usually not problematic. But problematic people can be funny. And smart people can be funny. But you're never going to see a trifecta. Because smart people just are not problematic. And problematic people are not smart. Right? So, Chantal, you can't be all three. You were better off being funny and a little bit problematic because it kept people coming back for more. But I wouldn't put you in the smart category because you are too emotional. Do you see what I'm saying? You're not able to throw tomatoes. You're not able. You get vile, you get low, and you really cause a war against you. The old Chantal was smart. No, you were funny. You were funny. The girl world is severely fractured. No, it isn't. No, it ain't. I mean, we got new players that only been on here a year, and they're trying to cause problems, and some are brand new, but it weeds itself out. Because the people that really are invested into girl world, they're not out here trying to take down other creators. That's drama. The people trying to do that will end up in the drama community because they just won't last in the girl world. It'll be too boring for them to just cover content. They're attacking each other. They're all new. You know, old school girl world people they're not going to attack other creators because everybody has a place here. But you think knocking out the competition by being hurtful, people see through that. I mean, the audiences are not just mindless idiots. They see when people are just trying to hurt each other, and they'll back away because those true colors will come out. It always happens. So we don't go into the other reactors and go, what are you doing? Don't care. They have a place here. And if they're doing things that are shitty behind the scenes and it comes out, then they won't last. You got to be smart. No, they got baited and they took the bait. They're from the drama community originally. So there's that. So they just got baited back into it. So, not our problem. Don't care. If they're willing to fight the good fight, there you go. Exactly. We don't talk about the drama community over here. Want to know why? Because we're not part of the drama community. We're not going to get baited. Why? I have no feelings whatsoever. Literally just love watching content and laughing. So, I'm sure there'll be new recruits that can get sucked in and they can revive it. The drama community is a lot of fun. Yeah, a lot of the girl world, we don't care about the drama. We don't want it. We don't care about it. It's juvenile to me. It's like, why are we fighting? Why are we fighting? Everybody has a place on YouTube. Every single person, including Chantal. So listen, Chantal. Well, Heather's gone now. Heather Inman's gone. But yeah, that was gold. I wish Heather wouldn't have done that too, with the vehicle inspection camera, doing her own exam, and then doing a live. You know what I'm saying? Got her taken down, never to return. Yes. So we're over here just to have fun. And we like to compare content and say, well, what's this? And we do it in a smart way and a funny way. We're not interested in becoming a part of the problematic community because you can't have a trifecta. You can't be smart and problematic. That means you're just pretending to be smart. We've seen it. So anyway, we already know that even if you put up, like, you go and do any research on what Chantal's doing right now, and we're trying to help her, get back home. If we put up the research we've done, She just ignores it. So she knows what she's doing over there. Or at least she's been told by the person she's over there with that everything's going to be fine. I don't know. But we're just like, huh, really? You think so? Well, this could be a problem. Hey, Shelly, you heard someone's trying to out Salah, but you have to subscribe his channel. It's so-called Salah's friend. We already seen that, yeah. Yeah, we've already seen that. Yeah, just another person trying to insert themselves and become famous overnight on YouTube. So we'll wait for whoever wants to get them to 1,000 subs, and then we'll wait for one of our favorite reaction clip channels to show us the nugget. If not, don't care. Who's live right now, Christy? Who are we trying to promote while we're live? I don't know who Allah is. Okay, so, yeah, they're trying to create drama by going real life, and maybe Salah's real life friends are trying to create drama. I don't know. Oh, his friend? That's okay. Not interested. Not interested. I mean, if you're going to throw your friend under the bus so you can be YouTube famous, that says a lot about that dude, right? Doesn't it? That he would destroy his friendship with Salah? Really? Exact. It's called trying to be relevant 101. Now, if down the road he ends up hurting Salah and all that, that ain't cool. That ain't cool. It's just more people joining in. Have you not noticed how many new people we have? Some are going to protect Chantal, and some are going to react to her. It's the way the YouTubes work. Yeah, he's probably another Roman. Yeah, we'll wait for a good reaction channel to cover the clips. Heard he's an ex-friend. Well, that can get him in trouble in Kuwait, couldn't it? Didn't we say you're not allowed to do that in Kuwait? Right? Does this guy even live in Kuwait? Right? We'll wait for the info. Today's not that day. All right, so let's start out where Chantal. I feel like you could do this till your eyes bleed. And she is timelessness. It's whatever she feels in the moment is most relevant. But if you go back after she's changed her mind, but when you're trying to do the soul-searching thing and you're going to tell us how to be good people, right? You're going to change your ways, and we all need to change ours and be better people. Girl, this gets exhausting. But it's fun. Okay, so we're going to go over to Piggy. Piggy, in with the goals. No, it's not Murad. It's some other guy. Well, it could be Murad. I would believe it if it was Murad, but I don't think so. Okay, so let me bring this down. If it was Murad, I would believe it, but I don't think this guy is Murad. Just somebody else. There's the link to Piggy's channel. Please subscribe if you're not. And this is a member berry. Oh, his name is Allah. Okay. Is it really? Minus the S, huh? Okay. There you go then. What? Can you wait till we're done before you go watch it? Or go watch it. Watch the playback on my channel of this. Whatever you want to do. All right, so here we go. This is an old member berry. Everybody try to stay focused. Volume's up.
Hey guys, so I'm just here at
I love the voice change. It's kind of like, whoop, whoop, whoa. Whoop, 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 whoa. I love the voice change. This cracks me up.
Store that sells some hijabs, so I'm just gonna go buy a new hijab. I like to have different colors.
Why'd you only stick with black and brown though? But anyway, this is back in Canada before she went to Kuwait. She's starting to buy the hijab, and she's wearing a jean jacket. You know, she's like halfway there. And she's just gonna, let's just remember when this started. So she went to the hijab store and decided to get herself some hijabs.
And so I'm gonna go buy some new ones. So I thought I would just take you and show you. Yalla, 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 yalla. Oh, all right. I did purchase a new hijab. I also got a black top. So I did get just a black headpiece to go underneath. It's just for beginners.
You know, I really loved this one, the sparkly one. I found it to be very glamorous. Whatever happened to that one? Because I really liked it. Actually, I liked her vibe in this outfit. And the truth is, she could wear that in Kuwait. All you have to do is cover the arms and the legs. I kind of like this outfit.
Beginners, the ones that come already done, already wrapped, it's so much easier than learning how to do all the wrapping, which will come later with more,
right, Jarell?
More time and more.
Jarella says she threw it on the floor probably. It was probably in the backseat of the car still, and she couldn't find it when she... So there's that.
Experience. So I did find just a black shirt with super long sleeves. Yeah, so I like wearing just black cover-up clothing. It is really getting cool out. It's pretty cold out here.
You know, one thing I learned, Chantal, here's the one thing I did learn. Let me help you out. When I was 50 pounds heavier and I wore a lot of black, it doesn't hide your weight. It's not slimming. It's actually depressing. Unless you got a lot of bling going on. You know what I'm saying? Some cute black boots. But when I was 50 pounds heavier and I look at the pictures, even wearing black, I could still see my weight because it showed in my face. It showed in my midriff. It showed. So wear colors that please you. It doesn't matter.
Today, it is only 50 degrees Fahrenheit. I'm freezing. I'm actually cold. I don't get cold often. I feel...
Well, good thing you're in the desert now, sweating your ass off.
Very cozy right now. So, yes, I hope you guys like my denim jackets. My look for today with this necklace.
Actually love it. Yeah, I actually love it.
That I got at Pennington's.
Yeah, I saw the cat hair. Yes, I did.
So that's it.
So now it just has hamster hair.
All right, guys, let's go see some fall leaves.
All right.
Yalla.
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 Yalla. Okay. I don't play that Farmville shit. Let me tell you why. I don't play any of those kind of games. Want to know why? Because then I always feel obligated to go back and do my crops.
All right, guys, I am in the hills of Gatineau Park.
Question. I have a question. I noticed that you've called FFG a stalker. Because she came to your fashion show, which was a public event. It was supposed to be a parade, by the way. And yeah, she went there to troll you. What have I done that? No. But you call her a stalker. You keep talking about it. But you kept going to Gatineau. And you kept going to Montreal. So I'm just saying, isn't that like the pot calling the kettle black? Like you kept going to Notter's old stomping grounds. You kept going to Gatineau. And then when he moved to Montreal, all of a sudden you were taking 3 trips a week to Montreal. Just saying. This isn't FFG's neighborhood, Christy. She lives in Montreal. But she was in Gatineau right now, which is where Notter lived.
The mountains of Gatineau. You guys know I love to come here every year. It's a tradition for me, a personal tradition at this point.
With Notter.
I love Canadian fall. Canadian fall is beautiful, gorgeous. A lot of
This freaking voice is cracking me up.
you who are from the US, yalla, yalla.
Cute boots. Cute boots. I would spray those. Because you can see you got a little water damage right here. I would spray those. They're suede. Yeah. It was definitely not peak season because there's too much green still. Yeah. I did a video on my channel of a real peak season fall color tour. Yeah, they were just beginning to change.
You guys just here at the lookout. Let's see some
Where you used to go with Natter.
beautiful fall scenery. Hi, marhaba. Welcome back to another video. Welcome, guys. I'm hoping that you will appreciate the beautiful scenery in the background. I am here.
Now, this is when she quit doing lives, right? Before she went to Kuwait. She's over there in Gatineau, where she used to hang out with, Natter. So she's over there. She quit doing lives, and now she's going to tell us why she quit doing lives. And I tend to believe that would have stayed in her best interest. Her best interest would have been to never go live again, because that's where, like I said, she was problematic because she couldn't edit, she couldn't redo it. It was live. And then she ends up deleting and she loses all her views because she has to delete her spontaneous anger. Hangry. When she's hungry, she gets angry. Or if she gets deserted on New Year's Eve, because from what I hear, the women are not allowed to partake in the festivities, but the men can. So, possibly, she stayed at home and did laundry while Salah went out and enjoyed New Year's Eve with his friends. I don't know. I'm just saying. Could have been part of the anger.
Just looking at the leaves, I thought I would just stop and take a minute to
wish Nader would come over. Yeah. So anyway, this is when she quit doing her live streams before she went to Kuwait.
Talk to you about some things I have on my mind today. Now, I know your heads are still spinning and there's so many changes happening in my life. So because of that, these changes will be reflected on my channel, of course. I have been truthful about my feelings.
You're going to see a lot of edits. You're going to hear a lot of cuts and edits, which is a smart move to keep yourself in this regulated emotional state to get your point across in a convincing way. Now, if you're angry, you have no reasoning. Everybody knows that. Anxiety can create anger, or anger can create anxiety. So if you get angry, you need to pause, you need to decompress, and then continue on. So that's why she did very, very well with edited content, because she could think about what was going to go out to her audience. Ever since she started going live, she became problematic. Not saying she didn't get more views and more subscribers, but when she started attacking, she was attacking Nader then. When she started attacking the internet and her members is when her channel took a downward slide.
So all of these decisions that you see me making in my life right now, all of these changes have been brewing for a while. I do share a lot of my life with people online, and a lot of my life has been not private for so long. And
But that's a choice you made. When you start seeing the numbers in the paychecks with Nodder and the fighting and the tea and the blah, 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 blah. Yes, we know, Peace Baby. We know. And I'm not missing it. I already know. Nobody's missing it. Anyway, so the thing is, I'm not going to promote it until I figure out who he is. I'm not a jump the gun kind of reaction channel. If this guy turns out to be like a Monty, you know what I mean? Or like a Roman L. Roman, I don't want that shit on my channel. Like, I'm about credibility. Like, who is this dude? You know what I'm saying? Just because he says he's his friend, it's got to be proven. And there's plenty of people that'll prove it, that's for sure. But anyway, back to the subject. It's probably someone else just trying to be relevant on YouTube. So anyway, my point is, if she would have not attacked her members, I don't even know. Honestly, I'm trying to figure out where it all went shitty for her, but the attacks are not helping.
I'm just at a point in my life now that I feel like I want my privacy back. I want some self-respect back.
It's not even privacy, Chantal, because you can still talk about your life in edited content, right? You could still do that. I don't know why it's black or white with you. We already know when you're angry, depressed, and shit like that, or lonely, you go live. We know this about you. So when you're over in Kuwait doing this in the middle of the night, we know this about you. That's why people are speculating. But if you went back to just making your content, I would hate to see all the work you've done go down the toilet because you're angry.
Changes are very drastic for someone like me. Why am I doing this? All right.
I can't with that voice. It's killing me.
These changes because I feel that it is the best in my best interest right now. I have used live streaming for about a year now. I found that live streaming was very helpful when I was going through a time where I just didn't feel motivated to edit videos.
And you got all the time in the world in Kuwait. You're editing videos for your couples channel. You're starting drama on your own couples channel, which you should never do. You should keep that one separate, 2 different contents, right? And then why did you go back to lives in Kuwait?
And to create content.
Even before, when she ate on camera, she did it through filming and editing and story time. Her going live when she's angry is what's hurting her. It's not the people reacting to it, it's what's hurting her channel.
Content for you guys. I just needed people to hear me talk, to hear me speak. And you guys did. So I am grateful for every ear that has ever listened to me. And I am so appreciative.
And that's why people are speculating, Just a Nugget. Just a Nugget said, because she's bored and stuck in that apartment on her own. And that's why people are speculating. Because this is what she did when her and Nader broke up. She would sit in her room and minus the drugs and minus the alcohol, she would rage and she would go after people. So past behavior is what? Indicative of future behavior. So we know when she's hurting or upset and life isn't going well for her or she's depressed, she rages at people because she has to release all these emotions. So she's doing it again in Kuwait.
I feel so much better right now not exposing myself in so many ways.
That's because you had a plan in place. You were already working on this plan. So you were excited about something you could think about other than Nader. Or you're doing it all to get Nutter's attention. I don't know, and I don't care. I'm just saying you had a plan in your head. You were moving forward with something, which is why it was easy for you to feel at peace. So I don't know what's happened since then, but we're going to try to figure it out.
My viewpoints are just a lot different now than they were. And like I said, I want to try to do things with just more intention and just try to just really look for a path. Imagine being a person who has thousands and thousands of opinions thrown at them every day about how they should live their life.
That's what happens when people vlog their life. And sweetheart, there are people on the YouTubes with 17 million subscribers, 10 million subscribers, 3 million subscribers. You're nowhere near that. And you better get a handle on criticism if you're going to grow, because these people have gone through way worse than you and have way more hate than you, mostly over jealousy of people trying to destroy their income, which is sick in itself. Of course, these people have the money to hire the lawyers to go after these people and, file real cyberbullying, blah, 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 like Roman Atwood had to do. He had to get the FBI involved, okay? So you're just being criticized. Nobody's literally coming after you. You just don't like their advice, and you don't like anyone's advice. If it doesn't line up with whatever you're doing, you don't like to hear it. That's just what you're doing. The bigger ones get way worse than you. Absolutely no sauce. I've seen it. I have seen it go to levels that are absolutely crime. So people having an opinion about your life, then don't put it out there. Don't put it out there then, because if you want to get bigger and more celebrity status, oh my God, you better be prepared.
About how they should dress, about who they should date, what they should do, how they should take care of their pets, do anything in their life, what they should eat, how much they should weigh. I will tell you that I will always be a person who completely ignores all of these things.
Yeah, right. How many times have you said that and you still let yourself get triggered? I don't even get it. Do you feel low about yourself? Because you always tell us how confident you are. But confident people cannot be triggered by strangers. That is so weird. Okay, Tizzy.
And I
She even laughs.
just need to live my life the way I feel like it makes me happy.
And you should just film what you want out there for the world. And you should edit it and look it over. You don't have to hurry up and slap something up so you can get your views. You should really take your time. Especially when you're not good at impromptu anything. You can't handle an impromptu question about your life. You can't answer it. If you don't want to answer it, you attack people instead of saying, you know what? Let me think about that. Like, you just can't do that. And we'll see that in a minute.
I really do appreciate opinions. I don't.
Really?
It's not that I ignore them, but I at the end of the day, I take into consideration, but then I also need to just live my life the way I want. I need.
Always. So don't make any apologies and don't get defensive. Just say, you know what? This is how I roll. I mean, can you come up with something different than you're ugly, you're stupid, you're vile, you're old, you're dusty? You know what I'm saying? You got to always do that if you don't like a question. You're blocked. I mean, why? Why do you have to block people? I hate the world that tries to silence other people's opinions. You argue it out, you debate it out, or you ignore it.
I need to reclaim my life back. I need to become more healthy. And I honestly think the number one step for that right now is to stop the live streaming. I think it was a very helpful tool when I needed it. And
Okay, so why didn't you stick to this? Why didn't you stick to this? Why did you go to Kuwait and start live streaming? So everyone could speculate. That's how you stay relevant, and you know it. You know people talking about you is what's keeping you relevant. And if you don't, come on. If you really think reaction channels are a problem for you, if they all go away, what's going to happen? What's going to happen?
Appreciate you all for being there. That being said, though, there was a lot of toxic negativity, and it's just not something that I'm willing to put up with anymore in my life.
So if you keep reacting to what you consider toxic negativity instead of differing opinions, how are you going to cope? How are you going to cope? How are you going to continue to film your life if you can't handle differing opinions? If you keep blocking all your members that ask questions, you're going to have none. Is that Amazon? My little doggy's let me know when Amazon's here.
There's just no need for it, and I just don't welcome it in my personal space anymore. So,
protecting nature begins with you. Defend the natural world you love by donating to the Nature Conservancy. At this critical point, we need people like you.
False alarm. He did a false alarm. Jaxie, that was a false alarm. Oh, I tried to. Come on. I'm waiting for all the good reactors to get a hold of the video and we can discuss it. Yes, you don't just jump on something. That's how problems start on YouTube. Somebody just shows up, everybody starts talking about him. Oh, he's got the goods, he's got this, he's got that, he's got this. And then you go and showcase it at a moment's notice on your channel while you're live. Like, that's not even a good business move. What if this person turns out to be something really disgusting in life? Like, you have no idea, and then you showcased it? No, thank you. I don't even work like that. I'm watching both Nomadness and this friend. There you go. My chihuahuas hear the camera app on my phone, notify us now, and go nuts. Oh, yeah, the doorbell? Yeah, he could be a Roman L. Roman. No, thank you. Roman cracks me up, though. I try to find the nuggets in Roman's vlogs. Because he is funny. No hating on Roman, but he's not credible. So there's that.
I'm just really enjoying my privacy right now. And
no, here's the other thing, Chantal. We know you love attention. You've told us. You told us the reason you go live is because you love attention and you hate being lonely. You told us when you were in the Orange Julep that if you feel like somebody when you're live, because you have people with you. Like, you've already told us all this stuff. And then you make up shit, and you end up retracting what you said was really important to you and how you're going to change and move forward. And then you're like, screw that. I'm going back to my old self, right? This is what you do. This is what keeps you relevant, because reaction channels are scratching their heads going, what is it? You keep showing us your old self while you're in Kuwait. Your ragey, angry self. Why? I mean, you're newlyweds. It's just crazy. This makes it look like you have mental issues. I mean, if you want to be relevant, be your old self, be funny. I find it hard to believe that it's okay to rage and call people names in a hijab and an abaya, but it's haram for you to make us laugh and tell us funny stories. That's weird. And that's the other thing. You made us believe that you couldn't act that way anymore because it was haram. It's weird.
I have to say, it's a complete total peace of mind. It's different because I do miss being able to just turn on the camera and talk about whatever. But at the same time, it is really good for me because it forces me to not just turn on the camera and just verbal diarrhea. Forces.
You're still doing it in Kuwait. What causes you to turn the live on when you're lonely, depressed? Why are you lonely and depressed in Kuwait? If Salah makes you so happy, you should have bluebirds fucking flying around your head all day. Why are you so absorbed into YouTube while you're in Kuwait? You're a newlywed. Yeah, you're not on your honeymoon, period. You guys didn't go anywhere for your honeymoon. I'm saying you're newlyweds. You've been married 8 weeks? 8 weeks? Ugh. Oh my God. Like, this is why people are questioning everything, because of you.
Me to think and do things with intention.
So, if you would have stuck with this, I promise you, well, you know what? Here's the real thing about you, Chantal. You can't hide what's going on. You never could. You have always been, put it all out there. And we already know if you rage at people, like the whole Cuba rage was you attacked other people because of Nader. It was all about Nader. And then when you did the, the pumped up kicks, drunk that night, supposedly. Anywho, that was all about Nader. But you attacked everyone. Is this what you do? You have like one of them spray. You just spray your venom on everyone instead of the person it's directed at. So I'm going to guess you're married to a gamer. And we know how well that worked out with BB and how much you love living with a gamer, Pete. You don't get the attention. And if you don't get the attention you deserve or want, you become problematic. So I think that's what we see going on. We've learned this because of you. Hi, cowboy dog.
Be creative about what I'm going to be doing. It's going to force me to actually get back to being a content creator.
That would be wonderful. But now that we look to where we're at today, it didn't happen.
And really,
even without the marijuana, out the alcohol, you are clean and sober. And you're still angry inside over the Nader thing. And you're taking it out on FFG. Right? Because you'll never take it out on Nader. Because you're coming home soon.
I'll probably just still share whatever I want to. And at least with the recorded videos, I get to pick and choose. I get to edit.
Yay! Wouldn't that have been wonderful, people? Hi, Charlie's granny. Hold on. Okay, so wouldn't that have been wonderful if she would have stuck to what she said before she went to Kuwait? She was only going to do edited so she can choose what goes out to the internet, how she represents the hijab and the abaya and Salah. So we're starting to say, hey, I don't think he's running the show over there because he expects certain things out of women due to his culture, and she's just a runaway train over there in Kuwait. And you are, and you know it. Popper Lives 34, thank you so much. Thank you so much for the super chat. Happy New Year to you. How come she's never struck Nader's channel? Do you see how her actions? She can say whatever she wants. It doesn't even matter. It's whatever she's feeling in the moment. She's one of those, I feel at peace, and I think I'm going to make some edited content, and that way I can control, and I'm going to tell you all about yourself and how to be better people. But then, when she don't feel like that anymore, she clicks that live button, right? Like a chihuahua. In fact, my chihuahuas are quieter than her. They only alert me when the Amazon man comes. They must have thought it was Amazon. Actually, now that I think about it, it was the mailman. Well, thank you, Claudine. Yes, we do. And we're not impulsive people like that, Claudine. Because what if this guy turns out to be something dangerous or, let's say, criminal? I don't want to put him on my channel till I know something about him. Just because he's talking don't mean shit. I mean, we hear Chantal talking all the time. Is it all gold? No. No. She's proven over and over again that the shit that comes out of her mouth don't mean nothing, right? She changes her mind constantly. I never said that. I never did that. Just because it's deleted, it didn't happen, right? So that's why I'm not going to showcase some guy that just popped up on the internet today saying he's got the tea and the goods. That's like Roman L. Roman. She's stuck, guys. She's stuck in Kuwait. God, you ever heard of a con game, right? Just to get views? I mean, do you know how many people do that? Trying to get everybody to come to them. And then they can end up being somebody really freaky. And I showcased it, and then I got deleted because I jumped the gun. No, my brain don't even work like that. Have fun with that. I know, right? Anyway, so let's go to... This is funny. Yeah, la 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 lee. La 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 lee. Okay, so let's go over to this one Piggy put up. It's a Piggy Day. We've already put the link to her channel in our chat. She loves to... Thank you. He is another Roman, probably. Hey, Elizabeth. Just looking for some clout on the internet. Oh, my God. Cowboy Dog. What do you think we're talking about? Everybody keeps rolling in here thinking that I'm just going to showcase some person. I have no idea who he is. Right? Oh, you just got here. Okay. I'll let you then. I'll excuse you. Okay. We have a lot to cover. So everybody relax. So here, this is funny. We love Piggy. Piggy makes shit funny like me. That's why I love Piggy. So let me mute this. Let me get it brought up. Hold on. Okay. Piggy, I love you for this. Yeah, people got to earn their wings in YouTube when it comes to Foodie Beauty, Sala. They got to earn their wings. They can't just pop up out of nowhere and decide that they're going to make a living lying to us. We don't even know who these people are. Look at some of these people that popped up into the girl world and the shit that came out about them. That's why we don't talk about them. Because they pop up, then they come in, they try to knock down other creators, reactors, trying to get their subs. It's so weird. And then they end up being problematic. See? We know Piggy's not problematic, right? Exactly. Okay. Here we go. I get that you're curious, Claudine, but I don't even know who this guy is. I seen somebody put up something stupid, but it doesn't make him anything. So I don't know who he is. I can't even speak on him. That's why I said I'm not going to just go over there and showcase it. I'm not that kind of reactor. I have to look at shit and go, is this legit? Yeah, we all know they're not married, so there's that. We all know they're not married. If you're smart, you know that. Because there's a whole process. And they didn't do the process at all. Look at this. This is gold. Time for some laughs, people. Look at the lips. I love it. And look how the eyes came in. Oh my God. This is gold. Funny. All right. Volume up. Let's rock and roll.
Yeah, I am talking about other people being stunted because at least I'm living my life, traveling the world, getting married, and being happy. Okay, what are you guys doing? Just criticizing dumb shit that doesn't even exist. Exactly.
Now remember, this is in Kuwait. We just heard her say she was not going to go live anymore. She hasn't stopped going live, by the way, in Kuwait. So I'm just saying, every time she says something, it is in a moment. Everything she does is in the moment. Oh, I know. This is great.
Exactly.
I love
And
when the
with her
eyebrows
brain-
get mad. Look. I love when the eyebrows get mad. That's just another thing she could be saying, Antonis. I don't know. Antonis said, Shelly, I wanted to ask about their trip they're planning. Is Salah allowed to travel? We know he can go to Thailand. We know he can go to Thailand. That's as much as I know. I don't know if a non-Kuwaiti has a passport like that, which could explain why he didn't go to Canada on a tourist visa. Made her, at her weight, struggle and fly all the way to Kuwait. You know what I'm saying? Jexie, it's just Amazon, sweetheart. Yeah, she needs the attention, especially when she's not happy. So this is New Year's Eve, right? My feeling is, my opinion, she spent the day alone. Because you caught some nuggets when they were live because Salah doesn't lie. He's not scripted. I mean, I feel like she tries to script him like she did Pete's with her lies. Because he said there were fireworks. So she wasn't there. And I think he was. But then the next day, she got, had to script him, and he said, oh, I don't go to the fireworks. I know there were fireworks. You know what I mean? The next day, there was a lot of nuggets when she was in the bedroom, raging, and he wasn't there. I don't believe he was there. I believe he was out with his friends. Yeah, happy people don't go online and be hateful. And she wanted food. She probably felt like she wasn't getting any attention, so she went online and she took it out on everyone else. That's what this moment's about.
What are you doing on New Year's? Watching somebody you hate. Literally, I'm making money. What are you doing watching someone you hate?
See, this is always her comeback. People were asking her, what are you doing on New Year's? Blah, blah, blah. And she just wanted to attack. She was probably left alone. And see, my pause game, I can't with myself. Anywho, I just feel like she got left behind. And I think she gets left behind a lot. I think that that she's in that apartment a lot. That's what I think.
The loser. Doherty doesn't. Yeah. See?
And she's getting angry because FFG is not covering her anymore. She's covering the Doherty dozen. And she's not relevant. She likes to be relevant.
And FFG does crap on Doherty dozen. No one cares what you have to say about them.
You do. Look at these eyes. I'm dying. This is so funny. Yeah, when an audience member asks just a normal question, she loses her shit. Oh, yeah. Yeah, she was picking out the rough comments. Absolutely. Yeah, it was the same when Nader used to have his little swinger parties. Yep.
You get a quarter or half the views. Hey, Barbara. Oh, yeah, okay. Just because I go live and open my mind, my husband doesn't love me.
Oh my God, that is so funny. Look at her face. Well, and that could be too, that she was hoping for a New Year's Eve kiss. We already know that Chantal falls in love with people if they're just kind to her or feed her or give her a compliment on a live stream, on a video. She can fall in love really fast, and maybe, I don't know, maybe she was misconstruing his niceness, right? We don't know. But we definitely know it's New Year's Eve. She is pissed off. And the funny thing she said here too, in this video, this live stream, they said, well, why can't we be out in the living room and watch Salah game? She said, because it gets too loud. Well, first of all, he has a headset. I seen it on the desk. So no, the game wouldn't be loud. He'd have his headset on. So we'd be able to watch him play it. Or he sucks, either one. Or he wasn't there. And we could see her, she kept listening, saying it was the washing machine and stuff. And we could hear the washing machine. So we would have heard Salah in the living room. We would have heard his game. Her lies are absolutely ridiculous. So we think at one point, I can't remember, it was like an hour and something timestamp, we actually heard his keys open the door. And that's when she went and asked him about getting some food, or she went to check. She went to check once. Oh, you guys want to see the hamster? She went out there to check if he was home yet. She got that green apple nitro looking drink. She brought it in. Then she didn't bring the hamster. Oh, he's sleeping. So then we heard the keys. And then we knew when she went back out there, we knew Salah was home. Right? So it's just the gaslighting. It's crazy. Trying to hide the fact she's alone. They're so unnecessary. Absolutely, Charlie's granny. All she has to say is, he works all day, I'm alone all day, and I'm bored. But she goes live between 1 and 4 in the morning. What does that tell you? That he doesn't live there. How can he be in the chat but be sleeping? It is weird.
Right, okay. I'm not ever going to address Yaba or talk about, I don't ever want anything to do with her. Like, there's no point. Like, it's ridiculous. I've said what I have to say. And
yeah, you've called her a hillbilly and blah, blah, blah. Let's see how many times you'll bring her back up when you are looking for her people to come and give you a view. Hey, she's talking about Yaba. Let's go over there. Right? And just watch, because nobody can chat.
That's it.
Of course, in this one, she did an open chat. So she was already looking for the fight. She wasn't looking for a hug club on New Year's Eve.
Battles. I'm allowed to support who I want, Naomi. If I want to, like, support Missy, she's been nothing but a supporter to me for, like, 5 years. Never once has been an asshole to me. So why am I not going to defend her? She's one of my prime beezers. So who cares? I can fight whoever's...
Yeah, but so was the Holy Trinity. She just took their place because she likes being in that position. And there's some people that will just do anything for somebody. Like, you could whine and cry to Missy Moo, and then she would go and do something that could get her in trouble, and you'll walk away from her. That's the sad part for Missy Moo. Yeah, a hillbilly in a nice house and a loving relationship. Right? Mm-hmm. Yeah. She just says that to get Yaba's attention, but Yaba doesn't take the bait.
Battles I want to. I can do whatever I want to. Hey, Living Laura. She chicken snugget, and chicken snugget, she look shamed him. Who did? Don't tell me Breezy. She looks like Robert De Niro and Jay Leno's love child.
See, now, nobody even brought up Breezy's name, but she had to go into this. I mean, nobody even said Breezy. She just said, oh, don't tell me Breezy. Well, she looks like this, that, and the other thing. You know what you look like right now? You know what you look like right now with this filter that Piggy put on you? Some sort of sea creature. Oh, Ursula.
She looks like a Cocker Spaniel mated with Jay Leno, and she's going to talk about chicken snugget. Please.
Yeah, Breezy isn't really... Yeah, she's still covering her. Breezy's going after anybody that she can get views off of. I watched and laughed my ass off. I don't know if you guys noticed. She went over and thought it would be a good idea to react to Katie while Katie was live. Oh, my God. That was funny. Hold on. I need my allergy meds. Anyway, she thought that would be a great idea. And she was trying to... Hold on. She thought it would be a great idea to go review Katie while Katie was alive. And she was trying to be, supportive, but kind of backhanded. Yeah, it was a bad idea. I was laughing so hard. Oh my God, it was gold. So anyway, some of the mods came in there, right? Oh my God. The mods came into Katie's and they're like, yeah, Breezy said this, Breezy's sniping you live, Breezy this, Breezy that. So Katie goes on a full troll, right? Oh yeah, somebody get me her information. I was dying laughing. And then Breezy started panicking and it was so funny. But anyway, yeah, never a good idea. Breezy, I know you want to be controversial and you want to poke and never a good idea to go to the OGs of the drama community. That's why I said Breezy's going to end up over in the drama community. In fact, she's already sliding into it. So that'll work out well for her. See? There you go. See how it works out?
I can't imagine a mother acting the way Yaba does. Natasha, honestly, if my parents were online attacking people, I would be mortified and probably become a bully myself, just like her mom.
So you're saying your mom's a bully because you go online and bully people and behind the scenes? That's not a very fair assumption of somebody. Yeah, Breezy is chewing a little too much cud these days. Yep. Yeah, like I told you, there's smart, there's funny, and there's problematic. So you have to figure out what categories. Some of them can have two, like you could be funny and problematic, but you're not going to be smart. Or you could be not funny, not smart, and just problematic. That shit, you'll see it come out. Yes. But I wouldn't do that if I were her. Yeah. Because she's only been on here a year. She doesn't understand. If she got that, because I remember when I was on here, I don't even know, like a year or two, and people tried to do that to me. I didn't even know what was going on. And I put my channel on private till I figured out what they meant by pawn. We'll say pawn. What was it called? What did they call that? Like they were going to spam my channel with pawn. I didn't know what it meant. And I'm like, oh, I already know. If one person puts that stuff on your channel's gone forever. So that's what that was about. I shut it down till I figured out what these people were saying in my chat. And then I'm like, oh, you have to actually put people up on panel. Yeah, bombed. Thank you, pawn bombed. Right. And I didn't know what it meant, but they were spamming my chat with it from the drama community because I thought Katie was funny. And so they came to try to recruit me into that community. And it was in a very aggressive way. And I was like, no, I'm not interested in that. And once I figured out what that meant, and I would have to bring somebody up on panel for that to happen, I put my channel back up. It was that simple.
And we have a right to talk.
And no, I don't ever want to go to the drama community. Because now when I see what you people say and do to each other as human beings, you can't even throw tomatoes. You can't even do funny things. You guys are so full of like pent up anger. It's crazy.
Talk about people's parenting. People have a right to talk.
Kind of like Chantella's right here.
About my pet ownership. People have a right to talk about my infertility. I'll talk about whatever I want to. Stay mad.
You're the one that's mad. Everybody was having fun on New Year's Eve. It would have been so much better it's just sad that you went over to Kuwait to be this better person and this learn things and feel this energy. And the sad part is your energy hasn't changed.
Hey, reading in retail. Does Yo Mama know his mod blocked you?
And by the way, Yo Mama did not block her. The mod timed her out. Timed her out is totally different than blocking. And then Yo Mama came into her chat, gave her money, and apologized for his mod. I would never do that. I would never apologize to another content creator if my mod felt, if I trust my mods, if they felt this person came in to derail the chat, be aggressive, I would expect my mod to time out the infamous Chantal.
Okay, this is the thing, reading in retail. Why would he make mods that are anti-foodie beauty?
Really? Well, Yo Mama just rolled into the girl world, not going to create any waves until Yo Mama surpasses Foodie Beauty, right? Surpasses Foodie Beauty, then he'll be crowned the king, if that's his goal. I mean, he put down garlic bread for coming in here from the Madden community, yet he rolled in, and we're supposed to go, oh yeah, cool. Whatever. I don't even care. Everybody's got room here. You threw tomatoes at him in his last live for not backing his mods. Right, Elizabeth? Thank you for the $4.99. I'd have backed my mods. She rolled it. What? So everybody's supposed to be Team Foodie Beauty? That's insanity. His mods are supposed to be Team Yo Mama. Wow.
Like, it's so ridiculous.
Yeah, that was ridiculous what you just said. That was. If you get a member that likes to play both sides of the fence, FFG and Foodie Beauty, right? You got a problem with that? I mean, do you really think there needs to be division in this world of ours? Good to know. Good to know.
Like, I don't get it. This is the thing. Like,
maybe you should go over to the drama community and stay over there. Maybe that would work out well for you. Oh, that's right. It's actually causing a problem right now for you because I've heard it all over the internet. Okay.
clearly, this.
She wouldn't even know if somebody tried to pretend team up with her for their own self-gain and wanted to destroy her. Do you get what I'm saying? She wouldn't even know. She would not even know, would she? She wouldn't know if somebody was actually trying to destroy her channel and ruin her. Let's just say I suspect that may be happening right now. I'm just saying, she's easily manipulated.
Dumb mod. Yeah, I told them to F off. I don't care. Don't tell my mods to F off. No. So you're saying that just because you have I have a beef with your mod, they're allowed to block me?
Yes, they absolutely are. If you came in here and on my channel, in my chat, where we're over here reviewing you and your content, and you started a fight with my mod or said something derogatory to my mod, I would expect them to block you. Not just time you out, time out your sass. I would expect them to block you because they don't deserve that over here. Because you block anyone that comes over. Your mods used to block anyone that came over to your chat.
Me? No, they were rude to me first, telling me to calm down.
That's rude, telling you to calm down. So when your mama used to tell you to calm down, what'd you do? Kick a hole in the wall? I'll show you calm down. Of course, we know men never tell a woman to calm down. You were warned several times and you know it before you were timed out. And you went in there like you just rolled up on the red carpet, right? And you swung that door open and you were looking for a fight and you found one. Then you went live so you could blame everybody else for why you were mad.
When I was defending myself against people who were rude.
You always say that. But the problem is you defending yourself, you get ruder and meaner and uglier because you can't have a conversation.
And like saying the most vile stuff about me and Salah. Like, no, sorry, I don't keep my mouth shut.
There's people that say it all over the Twitter and the Kiwi Farms. Why aren't you over on the Kiwi Farms signing up so you can defend yourself over there with 6,500 pages? How come it's always just small little moments? It's not big moments. Do you know that there are reactor channels? I've told you that get 350,000 views after overreacting on you. They're huge reaction channels reacting about you. Yet you never say a word, do you? Nope. You don't say a word to those people because you're afraid of how big their subscriber base is. So you let them talk about you. And any way they want to. See how that's kind of hypocritical?
You're not going to tell me what to do.
And you're not going to tell us what to do.
I'll just leave. I don't care.
Okay. All or nothing, people. She doesn't want to address the big moments because she has no defense. Exactly. Does Sala pray 5 times a day? Don't know. I don't know. Your mama is trolling Girl World. Ask Troll Detective. Oh, yeah. I always watch what Troll Detective pulls out. Of course. He knows the views are over here. He knows he can beef up his channel if he wants to be, I don't know, hugging Foodie Beauty. I don't even know what he's doing. I really don't because I don't watch him. Last time I knew, he's from the Madden community. He's just over here for a hot minute, I suppose. I think everyone Chantel surrounds herself with manipulates her, but she thinks she's the one doing it. I know. Yeah, and I don't see that happening over there in Kuwait because it's weird that she told us there's certain ways she's not allowed to talk, and she's doing it all. Like, she lied to us because you think Sala would be really mad at her behavior. Bye, Army Nurse.
No, Julia. Why do you care where Sala is? He's in the living room playing a game. I already said that. He's not glued up my hip every 24/7.
That's obvious. Because you rage stream a lot in the middle of the night.
I guess he doesn't love me, right?
You're the one that said it, not us. Did you try to get a kiss from him? Did you? You just wanted a New Year's kiss. Damn you, Sala.
Block people, why can't he? Monica, because, like, literally, are you kidding? He didn't block me. His moderator did. And
They didn't block you. They timed you out. All I did was
defend myself.
No. Somebody put up what you were saying in there. Yeah. And why does Yo Mama's people have to like you? I mean, do you think everybody has to, like, agree with the creator 100%? I mean, there's people in here right now that don't like you, don't like FFG, don't like Yaba, don't like this person, don't like that person. But they don't see me team anything except truth. Team truth. Team no madness. That's it. Like, we don't want any madness. We got to call it out. And why'd you say this? Because we already know at some point, all of this is going to come to a big boil, and it is gonna pop.
So how does that work? Like, see, people cannot do small equations. They cannot.
Really? Is this where you're smarter than everyone? Because we know that's not true. Because we know you are led by people that just make you feel good about yourself. And then when they don't make you feel good about yourself anymore, right? Because you can't do that for yourself. You rely on other people to either make you feel better about yourself by putting them down or make you feel better about yourself because they're pretending like they got your back, right? Or love you, fake love you. You're the one that said it. Just fake love me, right? That's pretty sad. But we know you can't do simple math for real. Because you wouldn't have had all these problems in the last 18 months if you wouldn't have been such a defiant child and listened to the people that had your back.
Like,
we know, just Jamie.
Figure out logic on their own. Like, it's so ridiculous. I told Chantel not to worry about me. Yeah, Missy Moo hasn't asked me to fight her battles at all.
Oh, that's so convincing. Then you just do it for free, Misty Moo. You're willing to put yourself in that arena for Foodie Beauty because you love her so much? What, you want to wear her skin? Damn. Keep it in perspective.
New Year's Eve is over. We've already done New Year's. It's like 1:19 a.m. here. Same old Chantal. What, defending myself and not taking crap from people? Then
No, that's not what they meant. So why did you answer their question or answer their statement with the correct answer? Why didn't you say, what do you mean by that? Same old Chantal. They're going to say lonely and raging on the internet. That's it. That's probably what they would have said.
yeah.
You have been on New Year's Eve. You were in so many chats, so many places that there's no way you were out doing things and ringing in the new year with your new husband. You should be cuddled up and whatever.
Sorry. I don't think that will ever change.
Oh, God.
Well, then leave. Goodbye. I'll help you.
There you go. Block them all.
I abandoned my cats, Haley. I think you're an idiot.
I would have said, well, abandon's a strong word. But yeah, I couldn't bring 2 senior citizen cats with me, or I would have. And that's why I put them in the hands of somebody that I know will take care of them because they live with them. That's it. How simple was that?
That's what I think. Where did I abandon my cats?
Well, you're going to be gone 3 months and they didn't come with you. So yeah. But no, it's not abandonment. That's what you could have pointed out had you not been so emotional.
I literally left them for 2 days at a time. People
No, you left them for 3 months.
bring their cats to pet hotels for months at a time. My cats are with a cat sitter who they know and they don't have to leave their house. So please sit on it and rotate.
Is that allowed to be said in a hijab? Sit on it and rotate? Oh my God. Oh. Whoa. Oh. Whoa.
Thank you. Goodbye. You're blocked.
So didn't you start this live stream because you said that your mama's mod blocked you for defending yourself? What the fuck? And you're blocking one after another. Wow. Oh, that's right. You had an open chat. You were prepared to block. I forgot. God, I always get confused.
Katrina, I don't even care if the trash bag talks about me. He has nothing else. Do you guys remember when he was in his barber shop talking to his barber?
Okay, she refers to Nader, not by his name. Because, if you call Salah salad, then you are racist or whatever. I don't even know what the word she uses is. Anywho, you're not supposed to call somebody outside of their name. But anyway, Nader's been camel, trash bag. I don't even know what other names she's given him. Oh, Easter Island head. There's so many. Oh, God. I'll check it out, Boo Boo Cat, when I'm done. Yeah, and she did a double bird flip off, right? What the hell? Okay, so I guess you can call Nader trash bag. She's only pretend going after Nader, but she's not gone after Nader for the things he's done recently, right? Yeah, her heart is very dark, yes. Or it's sad and depressed, okay? And this is the way, even as a child, she either tried to eat her sad and angry away, right? Or she took it out on everyone in the house. So I'm going to guess she had to go live because she's very upset. So there's that.
I get thousands and thousands of views. I get 80,000 views and make $10,000 a month. No, you don't.
So the funny thing is, that's what she had to react to with Nader, is when he was saying, I make all this money on YouTube, because we already know she's really upset about all the money she's lost on YouTube. But it's her own fault.
No, you don't. You never made over $5,000, and that when I was making your videos for you. You'll never get over 1.5K views because you're an abuser and people hate your guts. And you're probably going to go to jail, and you're ugly.
That's it? My God, you've said worse about FFG. And she's never done half the shit that your abuser did. Do you remember he held up your crusty underwear? You've never struck him. You've never went after him. Interesting.
Thank you.
Her insult game is always the same. She's probably used that since she was in high school. Yeah. And if it was funny, like she used to be funny about it, but she ain't funny anymore.
I insulted the mods, okay, doll.
Yeah, well, we already know what's going on. I mean, people are trying to speculate what Salah does for a living. We already know that his friend, his real friend, sells things, perfumes and stuff. So I'm gonna guess they work together. That's all. How easy was that?
Well, because
Why do we care where Salah works? I don't even care if he has a job or don't have a job. Period. I am not trying to out Salah. It's the ragey one. Salah hasn't done anything to anyone.
they were being rude to me first. So I told them to eat it. I'm sorry, but if you're going to tell me to calm down when I'm defending myself against people who are being disgusting and infertility shaming me.
She brings that one up now all the time. Yeah, it always comes out in the wash. Exactly, Sultry. We don't have to go digging. It all comes out. That's what the drama community does. We don't do that over here. We're reaction channels. Now, if this guy's going to go live and think he's going to insert himself into a reaction channel genre, it ain't going to work. He's going to end up over in the drama community. Right, there you go. This will all come out in the wash. So there's that. She hangs it out for us to see. Yes, that's what I'm talking about. We react to the content. We react to the hypocrisy, the saying one thing and doing another, and then calling us, gaslighting us, and calling us names, and say that we're the cause of all her problems. Okay, so your sister was probably the cause of all your problems too, right?
And then block me? No, sorry. I'm not sorry at all. Don't worry about when I'm hungry. Who cares?
Well, because usually you're hangry. When you eat, you get all happy. Which proved, no, she didn't get happy until Salah came home. And then, because we know her jealousy. Remember how crazy she would get when she wasn't around Nader and couldn't get a hold of him? Right? It was probably the same thing going on New Year's Eve when he was out with his friends. We already know he goes out with his friends. He just did it the other night. Right? And she got happy when he came home and she wasn't alone anymore. And then he went out and got her food, proved his love. Well, you better listen. Salah, don't rock the boat.
I'm gonna probably order something soon too.
They don't have DoorDash. And he's got your money, as we've heard.
I'm not on a honeymoon, Megan.
No, you're a newlywed.
Don't you try reaching for something else? That is very stale. Very stale.
Yeah, you people do need to replace honeymoon with newlywed. Newlyweds. Newlyweds get it on like rabbits, especially on New Year's Eve. Ringing in a new year, freshly married. Yeah, I wouldn't be raging in my bedroom. In fact, I wasn't raging in my bedroom. I was live with all of you, and my husband gave me a kiss at midnight when I thought he had went to bed.
This is disgusting. You people are gross.
How thin is the line between the girl world community and the drama community? Well, the ones that are creating drama and going after other reactors and creating a drama, there's your drama community. The ones that are reacting to videos and content and they're trying to do it in a fun way, not a hateful way, and they don't go after other reactors or other creators, there's your reaction community. And there's quite a few of us.
Gross. Shay Mallow, can't tell it. Thank you. I think I still eat a lot sometimes, but I still have to do the weight loss update thing. Camping. Do you think Salah should get to be with another woman while you're gone? No.
But Salah can. Salah can have up to 4 wives, Foodie Beauty. And you knew that going into this. I'm just saying, please keep it in perspective when people ask you those questions. Don't get angry at them for asking valid questions because they know the culture. They know he has the right to 4 wives. Whether you like it or not, I wouldn't have got involved in any culture where if I want to be the only wife, that this could be a possibility. You can't make someone love you out of their own culture. It's not going to ever happen.
You're an idiot. Goodbye. Pizza's cooking spaghetti. Nice.
Well, we all think that too, Kels Bells. It's just not been proven yet. I seen the little kid feet in the living room, so that's kind of where I got that was not Sala's feet. Those were not Sala's legs. I don't care what she says. I seen that. And I just feel like he comes and visits her. That's all I feel like. I feel like he comes and visits her and she lives alone.
I love how childish people.
And he takes her out to do touristy things.
As though pets are on the same level.
If I see these two go on a vacation together alone, I will be convinced that she's the primary wife. I will be convinced.
As little children, abandoned cats, Jesus, grow up. Yeah, I know. These people, like, honestly, if I had kids, I'd be a way better parent than Breezy. Are you kidding me?
Now, why do you do this? Why do you do this? I don't like when you do this. This makes you dirty. It does not make you a peaceful Islamic woman. This makes you dirty. I hate this. I hate when you do this.
I would never give my kids away for a bottle of booze. Sorry. I don't care. There's no excuse. And yeah, but I wouldn't sit there squawking and yelling like a hillbilly in my living room while my kids are playing in the background.
Her kids were at their dad's for the Christmas break. And you know this. You know this.
Never gonna happen. And
the people feeding this into your head to make you do this, they're the ones trying to probably destroy your channel. But you just keep doing you, boo.
Girlfriend who literally, there's a video of her girlfriend calling her kids unfortunate.
I know, she is dirtier than I ever imagined. No, what got it for me was the Cuba Rage and the alcohol-infused I hate Americans.
You call my kids ugly, I'm not going to scissor with you the next month. Are you kidding?
Didn't you have an abuser that abused you, but you kept going back and starfishing him? So yeah, you would. Yeah, you would. And he called you all kinds of names. Buffalo. He said you stink. Yeah, he said all of that. And you kept going back. So yeah, you would.
Kidding me? Oh my.
No, we're not kidding you. We watched it.
All these people, I can't. They're all trash. Like this.
So everybody's trash. You're all trash.
They put me in this mood. Why am I even
You were in this mood when you clicked the live button from Yo Mama's chat. And then you came over here and took it out on your audience. As usual.
About this community? They're all trash. They've all been trash forever. They all.
Whoa. The whole community's trash. Did you hear that, people?
Been fighting for the past 5 years about the same thing. I don't know how I got mixed up with that crap.
Because you entertained it. And it got you views and money. So that's why you do it. There is no money in the world that can make me sell my soul to the devil and attack human beings at such a vile level. Especially in a hijab.
But I'm just ignoring everybody from now on. Anyways, I got some news from YouTube. Like, I got an email from YouTube today. I reported a bunch of, like, videos a while ago. Like, maybe, like, a couple weeks ago or, like, a week ago.
So they'll just take them down. Let me get this straight. So you went privately. You didn't strike the channels. You just went privately and said, hey, take these videos down. Which there's millions, by the way. Oh, my God. And YouTube's just going to go do that behind the scenes? Is that what they're going to do? Look at my pause game. That must be a new thing because you have to break terms of service. You can't just have somebody say, you know, if you didn't know, I'm a celebrity on YouTube, and I want you to just go behind the scenes and take these videos down because I don't like it. But the Chrisleys weren't able to get without a crystal ball. And they're actual celebrities, like bank money. and they had to take her to court. Do you see how that works? Yeah, most definitely, this isn't true.
They must be taking their time. They must be busy reviewing things manually
Or they're ignoring you. Because they've probably been submitted many videos of the things you've said about people and done on the internet that they're just not going to listen to you.
took down some videos. I don't know which reaction channel it was. It didn't say in the email, but
Aww.
I'd love to find out whose videos they took down.
Oh, really? So they emailed you back and said, yeah, we took some videos down, but they didn't show you so you could approve it? Okay.
I was instigating? No, I wasn't instigating.
That's what we heard. You were in your mama's chat instigating.
Defending myself, and you can leave too. I just want to get rid of everybody who's like annoying.
Then why did you do public chat? Go back to members only. Get your hug club.
We had
You actually had a lot of nice comments, but you didn't pull any of those out.
chicken and rice. I hope you come back to Canada soon. We miss you. Well, you can see me here. Why do people say I miss you? If you think that I'm going back to...
That is not what they said. They just said, I hope you come back to Canada soon. We miss you. So what was wrong with that? It was actually very nice. You see where this went wrong?
Any of the old behaviors from before, that's not going to happen. When I get home, I have plans. I'm only going to be home for like 3 weeks.
We shall see.
So...
And you did that weird cough. Clearing of the throat.
I'm going to love the crap out of my pets. Make sure everything is set for when I come back, even more than before.
And I have a question. Why did Pete shell out $250 to feed your cats? Because you said he just bought $250 worth of cat food. You're going to reimburse him when you get home? So that means you don't have any control of your money? Because truthfully, you could still go on the internet and use your Amazon account with your card number already in your Amazon account and send stuff to the villa. She went online looking fright. Exactly, Elizabeth. Thank you for the $1.99 super chat. You are correct. Yeah, she better pay him back, right? $250 in cat food is what she said. For another month. That is a lot. It's expensive, but they're senior cats. I hope they're definitely eating senior food, right? Instead of that stuff that puts crystals in their urine and shit.
Take them to the vets.
You know people are going to hold you to that. Marie Osmond, stop getting facelifts. You're not looking like yourself anymore. It's freaking me out. You're starting to look like Michael Jackson.
Yeah, and by the way, why is Monty talking about why I should give the hamster back? Like, hey, number one, we have a small apartment, so I'm not going to put a huge aquarium. Where am I going to put it?
Well, technically, you should look at the size of your hamster and what's a proper habitat. A plastic wheel is not proper for that for that hamster. That's for mice. He has to be in a metal wheel. Yeah, the kind that squeak all night. But that's what they need. That's what you get them. I mean, a lot of people do know things about hamsters. You want it to live its best life. It's not based on your square footage you live in. What's this over here? Because we know that this is where your TV is. Is this some extra bed? What is this? Couch cushions? No, because those would be blue. Who's sleeping on the floor? A little kid?
Give me a break. The hamster's happy with the cage he has. He runs up in the tunnels. The tunnel's big enough for him to flip around and he's not going to get stuck. The bedding is not made of cotton, it's made of wood. And pumpkin spice, do you not remember me taking a picture with my grandma in the hospital? I did not go to Trash Bag's house. I went to Trash Bag's house after I visited my grandma in the hospital.
Who cares? Why are you picking nobody said anything.
And actually, he gave me shit for visiting her so often. And secondly, I was with her when she took her last breath, so shut your lying piece of crap, $5 mouth. Goodbye.
Oh, it was a super chat. Why did you even have to address it? You could have just said, hey, thanks for the $5 and moved on. Why'd you have to read it?
Thanks for your money.
She has the cushions from the couch she broke. I don't even... Is that from the other place?
No one else in my family except my mother and I were at her holding each of her hand.
Why are you being defensive? Oh, I don't understand. If that's the way it went down, why are you still talking about it?
She took her last breath, and I was
That's sad. Why should you talk about that? Let that woman's soul rest in peace. God bless her. Everybody, can we have a moment of silence for Grandma? God bless her.
the one who told her she could go. And
She's definitely running her people off talking like that. Yep.
on. So again, trying to emotionally manipulate me or make.
Can she afford another flight to Kuwait next month? I'm not thinking so.
Sad is not going to work. You can do anything to me. I have thick skin, but I haven't.
You do not have thick skin, sweetheart. No, you don't. No, you don't.
Your problem, and I hate bullshit. And yes, I do rage and call it out.
Why? Why? That's what I don't understand is why. You say you're defending yourself, but the truth is, it's like you're not. You're being vile to people.
Sorry, but you don't affect me personally. I'm okay with my grandmother passing. There's nothing you can say. Say what.
I'm still sad about my grandma passing. And it's been 20 years. I can't even believe it's been that long since I got to see her face and talk to her.
I'm a bad granddaughter. No. I was. I'm not talking trash about people online, Monica.
Yeah, you were. Yes, you were. We just watched it. You have to purchase your return ticket when you buy the first one to Kuwait. No, she's already got a return ticket. They meant when she gets to Canada, will she be able to afford to go back to Kuwait? Because it's pretty pricey.
Go call the Kuwait authorities again, just like people have done a million times, I'm sure. Go.
Yeah, she has to be in Canada for 6 consecutive months. Absolutely. But that's per year. But I don't even know if it has. Yeah, it has to be consecutive. So if she goes over to Kuwait for another 3 months, if she flies back home, she has to wait 6 months before she can go back to Kuwait again. So this is where it's going to get tricky. I don't think she's going back, so there's that. I'll be shocked if she does.
I'm literally defending myself. There's a difference. Okay.
Oh, sorry, Jarella. Your parents been gone 25 years. Oh my God. So sad.
If I showed the Kuwait authorities everyone talking about me, I'm sure they would understand.
Well, that's my point, Cats in the Hats, and that's why people are speculating. Even though she calls everybody names and losers, Cats in the Hat said, why is she not talking about what a good time she's having there? She should be telling everyone the exciting thing, because she ain't seen anything but the inside of that apartment, in my opinion. Right? She looks forward to when Salah drops her off food or pops in to say hi. She's made the mistake in her verbiage saying he stopped in to say hi, and then too late, you already said it. He's still in his coat, and then he doesn't even take his coat off. Yeah, I think he's leaving her alone in that place. She's just trying to create this reality show that doesn't exist. In my opinion. And yes, that does count in the world, Chantal. In my opinion, is a speculation.
Blasphemy. I still make a lot of money with the views I have. I'm not.
Good. Then why are you worried about what all the views Yaba has, FFG, Nodder? Why are you always watching their views and their subscribers and their money? That tells a whole different story when you bring it up all the time.
Not worried.
So that's that. She's not worried. Good.
Stay mad.
You're the one mad. The fact that he was gaming through New Year. You really think he was home, cowboy dog? Come on. You, listen. One thing, if you have a gamer in your house and they're wearing a headset and they're playing first-person multiplayer shooter games, right? They talk to their teammates. We heard nothing. Nothing. He wasn't there. And she was angry because she was lonely and she wanted food.
Julie, you already asked me that. Goodbye. I don't like dumb people. I don't care. It never hurts my wallet.
No, she really is. I don't even think it's about thinking that the money all the reaction channels make is hers. She's heard that from somebody else. And if she really was worried about that, when she made 26 grand that 1 month, she would have went and copyrighted her channel. And then nobody could play her shit. She would get all the money. You know what I'm saying? So, no, she's just getting this whispered in her ear. She's been going after reaction channels for 3 years. If she really hated the reaction channel, she'd go copyright herself. And as soon as she does, nobody will react to her anymore. That would be like us playing copyrighted music. We won't be able to. All the money will go to her. So, yeah, she should do that if she really thinks that. Because I know I would. If I really thought that, that's exactly what I would do. Not sit and bitch about it on the internet. Because the reaction channels actually send people. Like, so you got FFG covering the Doggerties. You got Yaba dealing with something else right now. I was covering Shani and Rev. She didn't get more views because nobody was covering her. So that was funny. She actually had to open up her chat because nobody was talking about her on New Year's Eve. So she opened her chat, hoping her chat would fill. And all she did was block people and yell at people and ruined it. Yep. So that was interesting. I just sad that, we're led on this path. See, this one thing drives me nuts about people. Don't say you're going to do something, and then I put all my faith and you're going to find Allah. You're going to find this inner peace. This is it. Thank God we're going to heal some of the damage you went through from Nader, the headspace you were in, the misery, right? And then you don't. And it makes everybody feel like it was... I mean, I know she is some kind of progress. I don't know what. I haven't seen any change. Chantel has a live scheduled about the current events. What current events? Oh, the guy. I can't stream Sniper, though. I've always promised I would not stream Sniper. So I'm going to encourage you probably to go watch that. For real. Yeah, her chat was filled with tomatoes and french fries, but who cares? It's just throwing tomatoes. Ain't that big a deal. I hate that too. I hate when people gaslight. Gaslighting pisses me off. It's like you can definitely keep track of the things you said if it's the truth. But if you're gaslighting your audience and manipulating people, then you will continue to be this cycle of lies. I mean, isn't that the word? It feels like a strong word, but you'll never be taken serious again because it's not your true self. Your true self is creating problems, probably forever. You're going to catch her on the reaction? I'll definitely react to it. Let her be done. Let it go through, and I'll come back and react to it if you want to wait. I will. But I don't snipe people live. I feel they deserve all the views that they're going to get live. Yeah, I mean, you're there completely sober. You think you would have this aha moment, but no. Well, I try to pull out the bullshit. Like, don't bullshit us, because here's the proof of this. I just don't like that. And I don't get angry because I don't give a fuck. I'm just saying. It's fun. It's kind of like solving a mystery. Speaking of which, like that woman. Yes, my husband's a gamer. I can hear all the sounds of the game, but you got your headset on, right? You got your headset on. You can't hear any sound of the game, but they're still in there going, hey, Where are you at? I'm around this corner, blah, blah, with your team. That's what you do. And you're still going to talk out loud even if you're playing a game. Like, damn it. I do that when I play Jelly Juice. Oh, you're going to wait for my stream? Okay. Well, after her live is over, I will come back and we will review it. And we'll see how credible. I'd rather hear it actually through Sala and Foodie Beauty first and see if I can pick up on anything where he may be a problem for them. Like if this is legit. See, it's easier to pick up their reactions than just go watch some stranger I've never seen before. Okay, truth is freedom. I'll be back then. I'll be back. I cuss the games I play. Come on, I only had one jelly juice left. I talk out loud. So yeah, in my opinion, he wasn't there. And that's sad. Because I feel like her fantasy, like with Nodder, was stronger than her reality, what really was going on. Like maybe she went over there because he's so hot, hoping he would fall in love with her. Just like with Nodder, right? And he's sticking to the schedule, the final destination, right? And he's not going to fall in love with her. It's not his destination. But she was hoping he would. And maybe it's becoming more obvious or more uncomfortable now. You know what I'm saying? We don't know. It is sad. I wish she would have worked on herself at home, got over the Nodder thing, got herself right, and did a glow up. But I see another catastrophe coming. Could be Milk Bee. Could be a personality disorder problem. Could be. I mean, we looked up the traits of histrionic. That seemed pretty much to hit the traits. The traits seemed pretty spot on. Yeah, and what he signed up for was probably purely transactional. But she was hoping he'd fall in love with her so she could, flex all this. But I like the old Foodie Beauty too. Not the high or the drunk, but the funny one. I try to play the funny stuff so you remember who you are, Chantal. You are a performer. You are an actress. Thank you, $1.99 on the super chat. Elizabeth, thank you. Chantal and Sala and this guy created this. Pretty much. And it's probably going to get uglier. It's not going to end well. I don't see it. She's live right now. I'm going to go check it out. I'll be back with the reaction. Love you guys. Bye.